Sri Matre Namaha, Sri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us in bringing out this secret content to you all. In my previous topics, I have told you how Ganesha is very, very important, and I also gave you one movie which is called as Oh Baby. In that movie, how important Ganesha's role will be, and if you did not listen to that, go listen to it. And in that one, I also told you we will explore more about Ganesha, will understand more about Ganesha, because there are so many things which we need to understand about Ganesha. So Ganesha should not be taken lightly. I will give you today my own personal example, my personal experiences with Ganesha. Okay, so what happened is, in during our childhood, all the kids, they love Ganesha, right? All the kids, they love Ganesh Chaturthi, they love Ganesh, worshipping Ganesh, because he's like a very cute god. He's very like kids are very much, they feel connected with Ganeshas. Whenever you are a small kid, whenever we all are a small kids, we always move towards Ganesha or Hanumanji, like that. So it's very natural, because the energies are like that. It is very attractive to kids. Okay, so kids all naturally, they tend towards, they'll be pulled towards Ganesha. So there is also a movie which I watched in my childhood. It is known as Oh My Friend Ganesha. It is a Hindi movie. That movie is also very, very nice movie. It's a beautiful movie. How a small kid during Ganesh Chaturthi, he prays to Ganesha and he gets connected with Ganesha, and Ganesha himself will come and he will help that kid. And the rat, who is the vehicle of Ganesha, he will also like create so many things in the life of that family members of that kid. And how the rat will play a very important role in the rat bites all the papers, all the documentaries of the parents who were about to get divorced and all those things. So that movie is very, very nice. Ganesha will remove all the obstacles, all the blockages which that kid will have in that family, and he will clear out all the blockages and all the obstacles which they face and all the problems which they face in their family. And he will create harmony and peace, and he will bring back that harmony and peace in the family. So worshipping Ganesha is like a very must thing. It is a very, very, no matter which god you're praying to, no matter which goddesses or god you're connecting to, but you should at least join hands with Ganesha. It is very must, it is must thing. That's why before worshipping any god or goddess, we always, in our culture, we always have this, like, he's like Pratham Puja. Without Ganesha you shouldn't do anything, like that. So this thing I did not take seriously. So I completely, when I was a kid, I used to like enjoy and love Ganesha. I used to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi and visit all, love watching all the Ganesh idols and murtis and all those things. But as we grow up, we forget about all these things, and we are in our own like moha maya, and we are in our own versions of being so much busy with the 3D life and all those things, and we forget about all these things, and all these things will take a backseat, right? So this same thing happened in my life also. When I was a kid, used to come a song like Sukh Karta Dukh Harta song. Okay, it is like a Ganesh famous song. So I used to listen to that song, and I really, really used to like that song so much. Okay, that song so much. Whenever somebody talks about Ganesha, whenever there's something about Ganesha, I only know that song, and that's it. Other than that, I don't know anything about Ganesha. And I like Ganesha. Like I feel very happy, nice, joyful, playful, and loves to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi and all these things, like a regular normal kids. And this song, okay, whenever is this a Ganesh Chaturthi, this song is like a must play. Okay, that's like that's how it went. Okay, to in my childhood. And after that, I completely forgot about all these things. Okay, so as I began my ascension journey, as I was going forward in my life and moving forward in my life, I used to faced so many obstacles in so many areas of my life, and I was fed up, so much fed up. So I didn't know what to do and how should I get over all these things. And I completely forgot about Ganesh. I did not even remember that there is some god called Ganesh, and we can take his help so that all these obstacles could be removed. But unnecessarily I suffered so much. I completely forgot about Ganesh. I completely did not take into consideration that, yeah, if you connect with Ganesh, all the obstacles will be removed. Why can't you connect with Ganesha? That thought only did not come in my mind. It might be because of my karmas and all these things, because you have to suffer your karma. Um, so uh, because there is like a karmic baggage, and you have to suffer so many things in your life. After that only you will realize so many things. Maybe because I have suffered so many all these things, that's why all these videos are coming out. Maybe I don't know, my all that suffering is turning into my purpose now. I don't know that, but I don't know how to say, but this is what is happening in the reality. So because of all that suffering gave me the wisdom towards my soul purpose, I guess. That suffering gave me the wisdom to become more wiser, and to the suffering gave me like a to made me a medium to help everybody else also. Okay, so this is what happened. I did not take it seriously, and I used to like in even if you are in very difficult phases of your life, if you are getting too many obstacles in life, you will naturally will not will not be able to connect with the higher vibrations, like divine vibes and gods or goddesses like that. So I did not even like get that thoughts, and nobody else also like advised me or anything like that. I just suffered these obstacles. Then suddenly, after ascension, after I entered into my ascension journey, even after I was receiving downloads about Ganesh, and I was receiving messages about Ganesh, but I was still ignoring. See my bad luck during that time, see my karma during that time. Like even after that also, like I did not have like clear mind and clarity on what to do and what not to do, and how should I go about, because this journey is very very difficult. Especially if you are a star seed, you will face so many obstacles in your life, so many negative attacks in your life, and all these things are like, if you are a star seed, and you will go through all these things. By default you are getting all these things like a gift from the dark forces, because this is like a mrityu loka. This earth is itself a mrityu loka. If you are choosing to be born in the mrityu loka, being a star seed, and if you are agreeing to be, you have to agree to certain things before getting born into the earth realm, because this is the lower dimensional realm. And all the star seeds and star seed, by the way, there are two types of star seeds also. In star seeds also there are two types of star seeds. Not all the star seeds are following light. About this I'll make a separate video, because that will give me now the video will become very long. So they are like, not all star seeds are good star seeds. You should be very very careful if you are following somebody who is naming themselves as a star seed. Okay, this is a must precautionary measure you should take. About this I'll make a separate video, don't worry about that. Okay, so those of them who are like a light star seeds, those of them who are the starlight. Okay, so those beings who are if they are getting born into the earth realm, they have like a certain terms and conditions to which they have to agree upon, and then they are getting born onto the earth, and by default they are getting all these obstacles and all these attacks and all these problems. And if you are a star seed twin flame, and the obstacles like they are like they will become like your relatives, and there will be always so many obstacles in your life and so many problems in your life. Sometimes it will be so difficult problems, like you feel suicidal, and you feel really like I shouldn't say this, but this is the fact. But so many starseed twin flames, they like live like some kind of a worst kind of a suffering they will face, and they'll go through so many things. Really, being a starseed, I know that because I myself have suffered so many things, right? So many difficulties, you can't even like it will be like out of count for you. Since the moment you're born, the things will start. Okay, all the the dark forces and the light forces, they will they will play the game through you. It will be like that. Okay, so at least light forces, or what all dark attacks will be there, and the light forces will be always helping us. They will be always protecting us, and they'll be always guiding us, nurturing us, and they'll be giving us that motivation, that himmat. Okay, that strength, that we can do this, we can survive this, we can move forward this, because that is needed for the teachings, or for the strength which we should, even if it's an obstacle, we should overcome that obstacle, and we should embrace our strength. So in this suffering also, we have so many lessons for us to learn, because when we go through all this, we learn our lessons, and we become that light for others. Okay, when we are in the dark, we are the light. Okay, if you are not finding any light in the darkness, then remember that you are that light. That's why you are in that dark area. which can being that light, you enlighten the dark area and you lit up the entire dark area and you transmute the dark into light. So that's how you work. Okay, that's how we all work, that's how star seeds work. Okay, so that's why we go through a lot of stuffs. So when you go through all these stuffs, when you are in these all these problems, it's a must for you to connect with Ganesh. Don't make this mistakes which I made. That's why I'm sharing this with you all again and again. I'm saying with you all that don't forget to okay, to worship Ganesha. It's very very important, because he is the obstacle remover. And remember the song which I talked about, so sukh karta dukh harta. So when I was a kid, I used to listen to it continuously when there is a Ganesh Chaturthi or when there is an occasion. But when what happened after some days, some years, okay, some years passed by, I realized that after my ascension journey, recently I realized, okay, even after my ascension journey, I did not realize this. Suddenly there came a like a realization that whenever there was a Ganesh festival again, naturally spontaneously I used to listen to the same song, Sukha Karta Dukh Harta. So what happened is, in this song they are saying Sukha Karta Dukh Harta, but when the song is over, when I'm not listening to the singer, what I used to sing in my mind, okay, sing in my mind means when I used to hum it, or when I used to remember the song, when that song is playing in my mind, what is playing, Sukh Karta Dukh Harta. I mean Sukh Harta Dukh Karta. So this was playing in my mind. So this is like a total opposite to what he is. Okay, so it's not total opposite to what it is. It is actually he is the one who gives us the obstacles, and he is the one who removes removes all those obstacles. But for we all, what we all want, we don't want obstacles, okay, right? We want happiness. So what we have to sing, or what we have to say, we have to say Sukh Karta Dukh Harta. So what I was saying instead is Sukh Harta Dukh Karta. So I was doing a blunder mistake in this, and there came a realization that for so many times I used to sing it in a reverse order, I used to say it in a reverse order, which I shouldn't say. This is the very biggest like blunder mistake I have done. Okay, after my ascension journey, after so many problems and obstacles, and after so many traumas, and after so many things which I have gone through, I have realized that I am doing this and I am uttering this wrongly, and this is also bringing some kind of a things which shouldn't happen in my life, and obstacles. Okay, this is also a reason. So of course obstacles will be there, and and maybe this is an indication that I have obstacles in my life. Okay, this is the mistake I'm doing, and the divine is showing me that you have to correct this mistakes, and you are not connecting with Ganesha, or you're not praying with to Ganesha, you are not asking Ganesha the help which you need. So there are some of us who hesitate to seek help even. So I am one of those people who hesitate to seek help. So if I have some problem, it is my like natural nature that if I have some problem, I will not even go to my family members, I will not even go to my friends or people who I love or like that, and I don't even share my problems with them. I always see that if I have a problem, if I have a suffering, I will see that I will face it myself, and I will heal that myself. So this has been my nature by like a naturally. So I was like a very independent type, so I'm not even depending on others, I'm not even asking help to others when I need the help the most. Okay, so there's nothing wrong in seeking the help. Okay, whenever we need help, we have to take the help. So I was somebody who was not even taking the help. If others want some help from me, I will very nicely I will give all the help to everybody. So but when it comes to myself, okay, so I am very much like a reserved in this part, in this area, where I am not asking help to anybody, or I'm not taking anybody's favors or all these things. So I was like this for a very long time in my life. Throughout my life I have been like this only. If somebody wants help, I am ready to help, but if I want help, I don't even ask others. Okay, so not any human, I just deal it myself. Okay, I don't even know how to deal, but still I will try to deal it myself. So this has been my nature. In this one, I have a soul lesson also here, that if I need help, I have to ask for help. So I am not learning this soul lesson properly. So I was like this before. So when I understood that I am doing this kind of a thing, this kind of a mistake, by by my inner work or by my mirror work, I understood all these things, and then I have changed my attitude. So whenever now, if I need help, at least with people, if I even if I am hesitating, at least to divine I'll ask help now. So before I was like, even to divine I don't ask help. Okay, so before I was like that only. When I go to God, when I connect with the God, or when I do any kind of puja or meditation, I just seek join hands, and I just smile and just feel happy. That's it. I don't even say my problems out to divine also. So here I'm not sharing my low phases with everybody else, like humans or divine or the family members, or the people who I love. So whenever there is something happy, whenever I want to share something, whenever I want to spread the happy vibes, I'm spreading to everybody. But whenever I'm in those situations where I need help, wherever I'm feeling bad, or whenever I need some shoulder to hold on to, I am not getting that, because I am myself blocking it by not seeking that help I need, or by not asking people, or by not taking the anybody's favors. So I was like this. So I wanted to change this. I'm slowly trying to change that attitude of mine, and at least, if possible, at least not with all the humans, at least I am now asking to divine for some help, or at least now I'm learning to ask for help, and I'm learning to share the things with my closed ones at least. So before I didn't even used to do that thing, but now I'm slowly trying to change myself, and trying to be little bit more open, and trying to ask whatever I need. So before I did not had that attitude of asking. I only like giving. So whenever we are in this kind of a situation, it is not a good thing, because we are only giving, and we are not receiving. So we are also should be in that receiving mode. Then only it will be in a balance. Okay, a balance in any kind of relationship, a balance in your energy also. So I was like this. I was always giving, but not in that receiving mode. So here I faced so many problems, so many obstacles, because I did not make myself in that receiving mode. I did not bring myself in that receiving mode. In my future videos, I'll tell you how I have overcome this, what I am doing to be in that receiving mode, and to receive from the universe, to receive from the people I love, and to receive all that love, appreciation, and that help which I need when I need. Okay, so this is very important. So that's why there was an energetic imbalance also in me. You can watch my system overload video, which I have made in 2 parts. Okay, that is also connected with this concept, where I am only in the giving mode. Okay, we should also be in the receiving mode. Then only it will be a balance in our energies. Then only there is a balanced masculine and feminine energies. That otherwise there will be a certain kind of imbalance. So you have to balance yourself like this. Then about this song. So because I have I understood that now I am making a mistake in this song, what I have done is I consciously started to correct it. I consciously started to sing it in a right way. Now you can see that even if I am trying to say it, the mistaken part of the song, the wrongly sung part of the song, or the wrong lyrics, now I'm not even even if I want to say the wrong lyrics, I'm unable to say it. Now I'm only saying the correct lyrics only. So why this has happened? Because I have practiced it a lot. Sincerely, I practiced it a lot. Now I'm only saying, like, every time whenever Ganesh is coming to my mind, whenever I'm facing any kind of obstacles, I'm immediately started to singing. When I understood that I am singing it wrongly, then I started to sing it correctly. Like now I'm singing Sukh karta dukh harta. Okay, consciously I have made efforts. Like so many nights I cried, like why I am doing this mistake, and why I am myself making some creating some problems and obstacles for myself, and already I have so many obstacles, and now I'm doing some other mistakes on top of it. So I have consciously tried correcting it, by doing inner work, by understanding where I am going wrong, by understanding what I need to correct, by understanding how I am wrongly connecting with the divine or deities or certain energies. Okay, now I started to understand my mistakes. So it's not like you shouldn't feel bad about if you make some mistakes. You should have that courage to correct your mistakes. Then only you will move forward in a journey. Then only you will become a better human, or a better star seed, or a better divine being. Okay, if you want to become from a human being to the divine being, then what you have to do is you have to accept your mistake and you have to correct your mistake. Then only you will be able to align with the divine. Then only you will be able to become from a human being to a divine being, from a human to a angelic human. So that's how I corrected myself. Now I consciously, for so many months, I have continuously practiced it, like how people will practice, like if they have any singing competition, or if they have any kind of a competition, or if they have to give any kind of a demo, how they will practice sincerely, like how small kids practice for school, this thing, exhibition and all these things, right? So school occasions, I've sincerely practiced it, like sukha karta dukha harta, sukha karta dukha harta. So I'm singing same thing. Even if I'm singing this one line only, I wanted to correct this one line for sure, so that I avoid those obstacles, so that these obstacles will be minimized in my life. Because I told you, Ganesha is only the one who creates obstacles also, and he is the one who removes all the obstacles also. And there is a reason for it. Nothing happens just like that. There is a reason for it, why the obstacles are being created, and I'll talk about that in some future video. But remember, if you are facing any kind of obstacle, seek the shelter of Ganesha. Don't do mistake like me. I have spent so many years of my life by not understanding this, okay? So sincerely I'm saying you, seek the help and blessings of Ganesha. Don't do mistakes like me, and don't suffer so much like me, okay? Whenever you are facing any obstacle, remember Ganesha. Simple, okay? And you can listen to this song, okay? Sukha karta dukha harta. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll talk more about Ganesha in my future videos, okay? Thank you so much. Shri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha. Shri Matre Namaha. Sukha karta dukha harta.